A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of tensions between the United States and Venezuela, President Donald Trump announced on Tuesday a total blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers entering and leaving the South American nation. This aggressive move aims to tighten the economic chokehold on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's regime, which Trump has accused of using oil revenues to fund drug trafficking and other criminal activities. The announcement follows the recent seizure of a Venezuelan oil tanker by U.S. forces, marking an unusual military action that has raised alarms in both Washington and Caracas. In a post on his social media platform, Trump declared, "Venezuela is completely surrounded by the largest armada ever assembled in the history of South America. It will only get bigger, and the shock to them will be like nothing they have ever seen before." He further designated the Venezuelan government as a foreign terrorist organization, intensifying the rhetoric against Maduro's administration. The Venezuelan government swiftly condemned Trump's remarks, labeling them as a grotesque threat and asserting that such actions violate international law. Democratic Representative Joaquin Castro criticized the blockade as unquestionably an act of war, emphasizing that Congress never authorized such military actions and that the American public does not support a war with Venezuela. The U.S. military buildup in the region has been accompanied by strikes on vessels suspected of drug trafficking, resulting in at least 95 casualties in 25 documented attacks. The Trump administration has defended these operations as necessary to prevent drugs from reaching American shores, although critics argue that the campaign is an overreach of military power. Venezuela, which possesses the world's largest proven oil reserves, has seen its economy crippled by U.S. sanctions imposed since 2017. The state-owned oil company, Petróleos de Venezuela S.A., PDVSA, has struggled to maintain its place in global markets, resorting to a network of unflagged tankers to smuggle crude oil. Experts estimate that around 850,000 barrels of oil produced daily are exported, with the majority going to China. Trump's blockade announcement raises questions about how the U.S. plans to enforce this total blockade, given the military assets currently stationed in the Caribbean, including an aircraft carrier and several amphibious assault ships. The U.S. Navy's presence in the region, along with maritime patrol aircraft, provides the capability to monitor and potentially intercept marine traffic associated with Venezuela. The situation remains fluid, with both nations bracing for further developments in this high-stakes geopolitical standoff. As the Trump administration continues to ramp up pressure on Maduro, the implications for U.S.-Venezuela relations and regional stability are profound. With the potential for military confrontation looming, the international community watches closely as the U.S. navigates this complex and dangerous landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.